is it, folks. The infamous Toyota dealership. Meryl wanted her black Prius this road because she was staying next to the Toyota dealership and she didn't realize it was hard to get a black Prius in Oklahoma. So they went all over hell and back to get it, and then she was like, well, I could have driven something else. It didn't have to be that. And they all stayed in these little townhouses, which were just being built, or were just built when by the time they were getting ready to film. So she thought they would be good for them all as a family to stay in this sort of townhouse situation near each other, even though apparently some of the cast were not as thrilled about that concept. But yeah, they stayed somewhere in here. Benedict and Abigail and Margot and Julia and Juliet and Juliana, they all stayed there. And I guess Sam Shepard probably stayed there for a little bit too. And we've given our tour guide Tanya a promotion. She's now the driver. Those are the townhouses. And we're going to follow essentially their same route because we're going to the Bolinger House next where they filmed the movie. So we are basically following the route that Meryl took to work every day. Here it is, folks. This is where chaos took place.
It's a big house, though.
It is. Tanya thinks the place is haunted.
It could be. I like haunted houses. We should go explore if they would get in trouble.
Yeah. Then we really would have the sheriff's office out here arresting us for trespassing. Porch has a sign on it that says, "Smile, you're on camera." I think that's the camera up there. I can't blame them, even though the house looks like it's falling apart. They probably do get a lot of creeping people. I think that's the tree that they moved from the backyard to the front yard, which looks like it has died because it has been burned or attacked by lightning, ironically. And there's another tree. The outbuilding where Meryl and Julia, Juliet, and Juliana had a conversation late night. Had to escape the rain. Love the Bolinger House. I'm just so excited to be here. But we had to escape the rain because it's raining outside right now, or it started. Believe it or not, this is not a private road. This is a county road, just you can't go on the property like that. There's Tanya Swader. So we decided, folks, that we're gonna go to Kansas because why not? We're 4 miles from Kansas, so why shouldn't we? So we are venturing off to Kansas at the moment, and I was trying to talk to Tanya about if by the time we got back to Bryan County, we might as well just drive on into the Texas Welcome Center and say that we've made it all the way through the state of Oklahoma today. Albeit by that point it might be late tonight, but you know, it's whatever. Kansas.
I gotta picture that.
Tanya and I have never been to Kansas before, together or separately. That's a pretty. That's I'm being sarcastic, darling. Welcome to Kansas, folks. On this vlog, you have been to Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina. Welcome to Kansas, folks, on Tyler Slawson Action, the vlog. I think it's the rest of Kansas that people have issues with. In fact, if you folks remember the season finale of season 2, Nikki and I joked that we might end up in Kansas. We ended up in Austin, Texas. Well, congratulations. This is 2 weeks later and I'm in Kansas, so. Tanya Swader and I, because we were in the vicinity, decided that we needed to come see the Pioneer Woman. We need to come see Bree Drummond, who is got her mercantile right here in downtown Pawhuska. So yeah, we're gonna go fight the crowds. Although not in the same way that Nikki and I avoided crowds at the silos in Waco. That would have been a whole other situation. But we are gonna have some lunch, I hope, maybe. Pioneer Woman extravaganza, so we're going to take it one step further. We have directions and permission, of course, to go take a tour of the lodge. Yay. I should redo that. Yay, yay.
Yay.
I mean,
cool.
Everybody goes to the lodge. You just have to go get directions. But anyway, that's where we're going. We're going to the lodge. We're going to see where they film the Pioneer Woman for Food Network. Folks, we've officially hit a dirt road trying to get to the Drummond Ranch, or the Drummond Lodge.
Which means we're officially in Oklahoma for full.
We are in Oklahoma. Here's the wine. Oh, they have the prophetic. And some Fireball whiskey. Well, here we are. Inside the lodge, which looks just like it does on television. There's nothing in this fridge except for something from Whole Foods. Got some more Corbel champagne. We've got Mark West Pinot Noir Vintage 2016 Amontillado. Hey, when I was walking down the hall and was peering in and found like guest bedrooms, I was a little bit taken aback. So here I'm legitimately stepping into a very realistic bathroom situation. Hey, that's me. And oh, complete with a cowboy hat. And yep, this is legitimately a guest bedroom. All right, go find Tanya Swader. Oh, of course she has to have a huge kitchen. We've got a horse loose. There's no fence here, and yet we've got horses. This horse just crossed the road.
I'm not worried about you. Well, busy.
Now, when I woke up this morning, it wasn't really on my mind what all I would see or do on this adventure, because heavens, this is a vlog and Tanya Swader and I are together. First of all, we took off on the 2500 East 10th Street, which took us to the other end of Pawhuska. We found out, oh, this cemetery is at West 15th Street. And so I'm very, very excited to find the grave of Ben Johnson. For those of you who are not familiar with who Ben Johnson is, you can see the Last Picture Show, which, as you know, is a favorite of mine, as for you can tell from the Archer City episode. And he won the Oscar for that film. And from talking to Bill at the ranch house, it seems like Ben was a really upstanding guy, nice guy. He was friends with John Wayne, and anyway, just excited to... I have one thought. This Pawhuska cemetery is full of a lot of graves. It took us a lot to find this grave. And if you were looking at this grave amidst all the others, you would have no idea that this was an Academy Award winning actor. Would have no idea. There's no... And I think that probably alludes to his humility in that. Yeah, just kind of a random thought. Whataburger. Folks, you don't even know. We gallivanted around Tulsa 3 times getting lost. I was trying to follow the GPS, and Tulsa is just a madhouse to try to drive in. Not because of the traffic, but because their highways do not make sense. It's just a loop-de-loop. So, needless to say, we looped around 3 times, and it was not good. It was not good. It was not good yesterday on the way there either, but anyway, that's beyond the point. Yeah. Do you have anything else to add?
No, I don't think so.
I think
it covers it all.
My sister said that she heard from my parents, and Dad was very perplexed that we took off to Bartlesville, so, you know, it all works. So, hope you guys are well. Hope you enjoyed this bonus episode from Season 2. And with that, I say, sweet dreams.